Hello there, it's your TA Lauren Whitehurst for Bot 2800C. I want to quickly go over the Essential Labs oil and tell you a little bit about what we did and the diversity of essential oils that were on display. So in this first station here, we have several different plants that produce very interesting oils. We have an oil of wintergreen. We have a birch here. This is the sweet birch is a different species than the river birch here, but we can at least show you a similar genus. So sweet birch oil is actually a medicinal oil as well, and that was surprising to me. So we have both bitter almond oil and a sweet almond oil, and these are both in Rosaceae, the rose family. One you're probably familiar with is lavender. Very lovely smell. So there are many different things mixed up within here. I have a short pause on there so you can read. And now we'll move on to the next station. Here we have a member of the aster family, which actually is contains wormwood oil, which is really interesting. As an extract, this can be removed. So it treats many different things, as you can see: headaches, malaria, intestinal parasites. So really nice. Within the Fabaceae family, the bean family, we've got some Peruvian balsam. We have a type of grass here, a very strange oil, vetiver oil. So actually that was this one. So within all these families, like the grass family, I wouldn't expect there to be medicinal properties as that. We have geranium oil. You've likely seen geraniums on the ground. Sandalwood oil. And in the Santillaceae family. So here's some, sandalwood oil. We also have this essential oil from juniper. So very interesting. So here is an example of juniper species. You can see the fruit there. We've actually got two different kinds. All right. This station is the Kirby-Bauer assay, where we created a petri dish that had 4 different quadrants. Those different quadrants were water, soap as controls, and 2 different essential oils. A week from now, we're going to measure zones of bacterial inhibition around each of these paper discs that we have dipped in the oil or controls for the top 2. And we're going to measure the zone around the disc that has been created by these oils and by the control. So the soap should have a larger circle around it, whereas the water should not produce any sort of effect against the bacterial lawn it's being placed on. Okay. Here was a station where we explored the different secretory canals of citrus. This is a grapefruit. So this station allowed you to actually squeeze a thing of grapefruit, little peel, facing outward. It creates beautiful little fireworks. So our lighter's running a bit low, but I'll try to replicate that for you. So a lot of you, so ylang ylang oil, very cool, major component of Chanel No. 5, and it's actually in the pawpaw family, which is interesting. So here's some major components of that, being benzyl acetate, linalool, methyl benzoate, and here's Annanaceae here. This next station focuses on citrus as well. The citrus family is called Rutaceae. We have some lemon oil, citrus oil. And here is a sample of a citrus species. And here, if you were to look under this dissecting scope and look very closely at these leaves, you can actually see them with my camera. So do you see the furthest away leaf has these dark dots? these are pellucid dots, and they are the repositories for the citrus oil that comes out of the rind. It smells so good. So, lastly, yeah, we do have quite a bit of things in the citrus family. Petit grain oil. We've got an orange oil and a bergamot oil. So there are many different essential oils from the citrus family. Amazing. This station shows one of my favorite plants, star anise or Illicium. This is actually the native species that you can find around here. If you're looking for it, I can tell you where it is. If you were to crush up one of these leaves, it has a very aromatic smell. And this is another species of Illicium as well. So, yellow star anise is native to Florida. Illicium verum or star anise is here. So that is a very popular spice you've likely heard of. Peppers are part of the Solanaceae family, or the tomato family. Okay, so they provide that really hot capsaicin, and that has medicinal properties as well, besides burning your mouth. Here we have vanilla. This is likely something you have in your cabinet to cook with. Vanilla beans and some vanilla extract. Here as well we have the plant. These are harvested beans essentially here. The bean is not a typical bean, but a fruit. And this is it growing up a beautiful palm, those beautiful bean pods. Sorry, one more. Here is vanilla planifolia, the most commonly used vanilla for things like vanilla extract. Beautiful. The laurel cherry is in the rose family, Rosaceae, and if you were to break off one of these leaves, crumble it and smell it, it smells slightly like cherry, but these particular leaves have cyanogenic compounds. To the next section, you may get a little confused because we see anise again, but it's also within the carrot family and has a different name. We also have coriander and cilantro. We have so we have garlic here, and many different parts of garlic and what those particular components contain. We have once again some garlic being shown. Allspice is in the Myrtaceae family, so here we have a bottle of that. Wish I could record the smells. And we have Myristica fragrans as an oil as well. Oh, actually, we have the oil and the fruit. Myristica fragrans. Very strange. Okay. All right, on the other side, so these are spices from the New World. We have